He runs his fingers through his hamburger meat, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And it's really freaking weird. And I bet that guy really enjoyed it. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another hump day. I've been told it's hump day.
It's
I've been told
Wednesday.
all you guys like to say hump day. And, me constantly horny.
You're all horned up there on Wednesdays, Aaron.
All horned up.
Yeah.
I fucking big ass boner and nowhere to stick it. Someone help me out.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez Louise, what's a guy to
Where's
do?
Mendoza when you need him?
I'm sure we summoned him.
There he is.
Oh, all right. Jeez Louise. It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times, except you only had to say boner once. Jeez. The wind picked up. You look at that. Jeez. Yeah. Hi. We got. I want to say thank you to everybody that's in the chat. We got Blaine in the chat. We got 4K Tent Revival. We got Mendoza, of course. We got Zakito. We got Ishmael. Yeah. Good group of folks today. I want to remind everybody before we get going. We are going to be doing Tales from the Darkside. This is episode 2, and it's called. What's it called exactly for $1 million? What's it called?
I'll give you $1 million.
I'll give you $1 million. It's a good episode. I really like this episode. But yeah, so we're going to get going in just a second. At the top of the show, I want to remind everybody to please like the chat, like the stream, like the video, comment, all that good stuff. Help us out. And if you want to support us, you can become a member for, I think, the low price of $2.99. And on that note, Todd and I just put up a members only video where we did a commentary for Terminator 2 3D Battle Across Time. That's the now defunct Universal Studios 3D attraction. So that's up for everybody, as well as some other tidbits. I put up that stupid video that Todd did of me. It's a real cringe like music video. He had me like play guitar.
That was like what, 2009 or 2010 or something.
It's old. It's really old. I'm like a baby in that. And yeah, he edited together this really cheesy green screen fire effect, and it's really cringe, but it's kind of funny to watch. And I hate it because the edit's messed up because like whenever you do the close-ups, it's not in sync anymore.
Well, it's not supposed to be. It's edited.
That's not how editing works.
I have one camera. I didn't have a tight shot, so I had to cut it.
And I know the riffs like the back of my hands.
I know.
Like I'm clearly playing the verse riff there, but it's the chorus I'm hearing. What is this?
Yeah, I know.
People are gonna think I can't play guitar.
No, you actually fit into my Day of the Dead shirt, which I still have.
Yeah, that's a sweet shirt, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna give it to my kid one day. That thing goes for like $300 now, dude.
You know, and on that topic, something else we're gonna release just for the members too is I have a DVD with our old high school short films.
Okay.
I still have that with it ripped to it, and The Lonely Ghost. I've got you and Fernando and the Robber and a couple of other, your friends, and so that's your performance in that is just amazing. When you're mugging,
give me the diamonds.
Give me the diamonds. You guys don't understand the context, but you will. So I'm gonna put those up one of these days soon.
I also wanted to maybe we'll do that this week. I wanted to record something with you. I got a bunch of records from Record Half Off Day or whatever a month ago. If you want to do like an unboxing or show off what you got, because
we don't do music on this channel, Todd.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
This isn't a music channel. Hey, Zakito's asking a great question. Could someone send me a membership link? Mine never popped up on my app. That's odd. So it doesn't say join? You don't have a join button? Can somebody send him a link? Can you even do that? Is that how it works?
Let me look into it. Let's see.
Well, don't look it for too long because we're in the middle of the show. It's not. Yeah, I don't know why, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's like a browser. That's really odd. But if anybody has the ability to send a membership link, I don't even know if you can do that. Throw it in the chat, man. We'll get it figured out. But you'll want to get it figured out because next week we're going to do another exclusive commentary. And it's a big one, man. We're going to do Hostile.
Yep.
And I can't believe we've never done Hostile. And now to keep it realistic, we would like to do these exclusive commentaries once a month. I can't do them once a week. That's just a little bit too much on our plate at the moment. But you got the T2 thing now as a bonus, and then we're gonna do Hostile next week, and I'm super stoked because I can't believe we haven't done it.
I know, man.
We've talked about Hostile so much, And yeah, Zach Keto needs that membership. That's bogus, man. I don't really know what's going on there. I wish I could send you a screenshot. Surely you know what it looks like. But
We'll look into it.
we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
But what else was I going to say? Oh, something else I got to shill out here. But if you guys haven't already, follow my personal YouTube channel that I put my teaser for my short film that finally went up over the weekend. I know a lot of you guys have probably checked it out and showed support and liked it and commented and all that great stuff. So I appreciate that tremendously. It got some good traction in the first night. It got a lot of shares and all that stuff. And, I think I hit about 4K overnight, which is awesome. But
Yeah, that
I,
was a good trailer, man. That main character looks pretty badass too.
hey, you know what? If you look at all the comments in that damn video, it's all these chicks horned up over him. Like,
Oh,
oh
really?
God.
Is he like
Yeah.
a known local actor or what?
Well, I don't know about that. He's been in some stuff, and I think he's had like a TikTok presence and all that crap. I didn't even
Oh,
know. I
really?
didn't even know that shit. I'm just like, I saw the guy, and I'm like, he was a great actor, and he was a good looking kid. And of course, when you're trying to make a film that you want to sell out to people, it helps to have a good looking person. And I just knew. I'm like, yeah, this kid's gonna do okay with the ladies. So sure enough, it seems to be doing all right for me. But anyway, let's do you have a lag? I feel like I got a lag on my screen. It's so weird.
A little bit. My mouse is lagging. It's driving me
So
nuts.
odd. But anyway, yeah, that I think my YouTube handle is just my name's flipped. So Lipscomb Aaron, right? I'll have to put, you know what? I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and then I swear we're gonna get started. We're gonna be on with the show, but just in case people don't have it, because I do want people to check it out because I am awfully proud of it. And right now I am trying to shop it, figuring out where we're gonna shop it around to festival wise. And then I won't be able to show the full thing for everybody until we get the festival stuff sorted out. I put the link in the chat, like and subscribe and all that stuff too. Just because a lot of the big festivals, that's one of the stipulations is it can't be public.
Yeah.
They don't want to show you. Yeah. So not all of them, but some of them. And once I get that figured out, I'll find out when I can post it for everybody. It is tempting. Maybe I should make that a membership thing where it's like, you know what, private links, because I can do a private Vimeo or something.
Yeah.
So maybe I can do something like that. I'll figure it out and work it all out. But hey guys, hi Tom, how you doing, bro?
Tom, what's
We're gonna
up?
go ahead and get started. If you want, I could possibly get you the hookup for Seattle Make Believe Film Festival. I'm on Film Freeway right now. I might have come across that one. Yeah, man. Why don't you send me a link? Can you send me a link on socials or something like that? But I'm looking into all that stuff now, so definitely DM me a link or something like that. But I'm definitely into it, so I appreciate that. But we're gonna go and get started. Get your videos pulled up. You've had a chance now. We put the links in there. Get your ads out of the way, get your ad blocker going. We're going to watch Tales from the Crypt. Sorry, Tales from the Dark Side. Tales from the Dark Side, episode 2, technically. Todd, what's the title of that one last time?
I'll give you 1,000,000.
I'll give you 1,000,000. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, play. So I love these episodes. I like these like 20-minute, 22-minute bursts. These are. I can watch a couple of them like on a lunch break.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's super satisfying, and it's easy on the attention span if that's not your thing. But
They
it's
all
just
take place in like one location too. Majority of these.
they're the budget shows on this series. But I have to say though, I really dug these episodes. I thought, I keep referring to it in plural because we always do 2 at a time. But so
Well, these
more
are the
intense.
perfect two to do back to back because they're very similar.
Are they?
Yeah,
Why?
because they both pay with their lives.
Oh, okay. Isn't that like a common theme, like all over the fucking place on this show?
I don't know. One's gambling and one's signing her soul to the
Well,
devil.
we're
So
gonna start with this one. When I first started watching this, I didn't remember this one necessarily growing up, but that's cool for me. I I remember when it starts with the premise. It's a very similar premise to Bart sells his soul in The Simpsons.
yeah,
If you've seen that episode, And when you look up Bart sells his soul, I googled it to see if maybe they based it on this or something, and apparently the writer says he created it off a childhood experience. I
Mm.
don't know. Sometimes I'm a little iffy on that. Some of these Simpsons episodes, they're really close to other stuff, so I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily always believe that. But it's a similar premise, but it doesn't have the same payoff. So maybe it is coincidence, but it's very much the same in the fact that one party is offering to buy a soul because it's quote unquote worthless or you don't believe, yada yada, and then they have regrets and up in the ante, all that good stuff. But this one's different. We're starting off with these two Mr.
We
Moneybags
got
Monopoly
Duncan
guys.
Williams and Jack Blaine.
Yeah, these are cool actors. I thought that I enjoyed everybody in this, all two of them. No, there's like two actors and a butler, and then
Yeah.
the weird devil who's like I guess he's kind of a goofy looking devil.
He
But we're
is, man. It's pretty funny. He just carries around the rose.
yeah, I'm like, if that guy showed up in my bedroom, like, are you gonna like molest me? What do we like? I am I supposed to be scared of you or what's going on? But anyway, yes, these guys are set up. I don't know their names like Todd does, but the bald guy, they're obviously old friends, and they're setting them up as like Scrooge McDuck types. Obviously, they're probably real estate. They're probably in everything. It's not unlike the pilot where they probably are landlords. They're probably everything, but they're greedy assholes.
So this guy that's gonna sell his soul is he plays. I mean, he's been in like 147 acting role in
Mm,
movies. He's known for Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I don't remember that part,
I can't recall, can't
but
picture it.
yeah, that's probably his big claim to fame.
Well, he's really good. Maybe he's that maybe he's the Monopoly guy Ace Ventura knocks out. Do not pass go. Do not collect $500.
$200.
To whatever the hell. I'm not gonna get into semantics over fucking Ace Ventura. But anyway, so they're shooting pool. We've already established that these stories are tightly told in a 20-minute package. So we're not really wasting any time. That first scene in the limo set up exactly who they are, the types of people they are, and they're playing billiards. And he just gets right into it, like, I've got a deal for you. How about I give you $1 million for your eternal soul? And at first, with the way this initial scene kind of here plays out, I think I know exactly where it's going. I'm like, okay, the guy that's going to learn the big lesson is the guy selling his soul, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's just like Bart sells his soul, because
Mm.
that's how Bart sells his soul goes. Bart sells his soul, and then all of a sudden he's regretting it, and he's trying to get his soul back, and he's the one learning the hard lesson, and he ends up getting his soul back at the end. It's got a happy ending. This, they flip it on the guy who sold the soul, which I didn't see coming. But essentially, I, I guess I don't know what kind of lesson he's trying to teach him, or he's just trying to make money. Because obviously, when it comes time for him to get his comeuppance, he's like total bullshit. He's like freaked out that there's a soul at his door and all that stuff. And he's obviously happy because he's gonna get to a point where he offers him like double his money back
Yeah.
to have it back. So I guess he's just greedy. I don't really know,
Well,
but
yeah. I mean, he's a greedy asshole, and then the other one's like a murderer. Didn't he murder one of his friends? Jack Blaine, the one who actually sold his soul to the devil. So they're two bad guys, and
all right, hold on just a second. So maybe I missed something. So I know he does that at the end here when, well, on Friday when they're drawing up the contract. He shows up here in a minute. On Friday, it'll be the next scene to sign the contract after he agrees. And yeah, he says, um, he alludes to his old partner, and he talks about like an unaliving, but then he goes, or was it homicide? Like clearly
yeah,
he's
yeah,
got
yeah,
dirt
yeah.
on him, that he's a scumbag. So I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to take that he's almost blackmailing him there. I don't even
Could
know.
be, yeah.
Or if it's just he's wink wink nudge nudging, like, look man, you're a filthy soul as it is. If a soul is real, like, we're the same. I don't know, but he's going to come up with these conditions to the agreement, and the conditions are, should I know if he dies by foul play, all the money would still go to like his estate, so he's protected.
Yeah.
But what was the first condition? If he died, like, we'll say by natural causes, before the
He would get
guy
his
who's
money
selling,
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna, like, play into that a little bit more and make it like a real Sophie's Choice thing,
Mhm.
right? Because it's like, think if you could spread this out into, like, a longer runtime, that creates a pretty cool dilemma, because if he starts freaking out like, Bart Simpson, and it puts him in a dilemma that questions his morals and puts him really to the test, and, like, yeah, like, now he wants to kill this guy, and, we don't really ever get there because he gets sick and he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell it's just like the same room, and they just took out the billiard table probably and put a desk in.
I'm trying to see who played the devil. Bradley Fisher. What has he
It
done?
looks like, Alan Cumming, dude, from fucking Son of Mask.
So
It
this
looks
guy's
like
been in Westworld. He's been in a bunch of like westerns. 1923. Yeah, the devil that is. Bo
yeah.
is Afraid.
But I have he's in the new Beau is Afraid, which I
Yeah.
still haven't seen. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
I have a question though. So you said something about his old partner that supposedly were to believe he killed him. You
Yeah.
said he sold his soul to the devil? Did I miss that?
No, no, he was just trying to talk him into it, and then he was applying that he killed his old partner, like
Yeah,
you're
but I thought
saying. Yeah.
okay, but I thought you said something about sold. But yeah, I don't know, man, because I thought it was gonna play out in a more predictable fashion, because I thought it was gonna be like a Tales from the Hood situation, and this guy was like the devil, the guy with the mustache, because he seemed to be the guy
That
trying to
that's what
push
they're
everything,
pushing for. Yeah, absolutely.
and he even seems to have a strange knowledge, like the bet's too good, like he knows he's sick in the liver and everything else. It just everything seemed too good, and the way he's pushing like this whole thing about, oh, or the guy you killed, it's almost like he's wink wink nudge nudging him, like, hey, your judgment's coming type of thing. But yeah, I didn't really see it getting flipped on its head like it did.
No, no, it really yeah, it's kind of out of left field. I do remember seeing this. I don't think I saw it. I saw it pretty recently, the past couple years. I went through all of them, but yeah,
Mhm.
this was one that I put up there. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, so right now he's inking the deal, he convinces him to do it, which is a pretty it's a pretty good premise. I mean, now I'm not convinced that this hasn't been done many times at this point, because now that Simpsons did it and this did it, like, maybe this is like a monkey's paw thing where it's been told a million times. I don't know,
Would you
but
sell your soul for $1,000,000?
absolutely not. Like, I think the question that it begs is really an interesting one. It's like, well, if you don't believe in the soul, then you won't have a problem,
Yeah,
and you like to make money. Like, what are you so afraid of,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's like I said, he's gonna meet him here, and he's already having regrets. He's
Mhm.
out having fucking Lipton iced tea, or Crystal Delight or whatever outside in his sun hat, and the guy shows up saying, "I just got back from the doctor, and I got bad news about my liver, and I'd
Yep,
really like that soul back."
yep.
I thought they were gonna play with this more, because, like, okay, this is what I want to see. I want to chew this fat a bit. Now he's like starting to get a dose of mortality. Like, oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I could imagine that. It's like maybe you weren't much of a believer, and then you get to be old. A lot of people, when they get older, they kind of go back to the faith that they grew up on and stuff like that. You kind of come full circle when your mortality's knocking on your door. And I thought that we were gonna like deal with that a little bit more, but no, he pretty much dies. It's like the last time you see him, I think.
Yeah, yeah, because they
You just
talked to
get
the
like you
butler
get a
after this.
telegram. You get
Yeah.
a telegram after this.
God, that guy's mustache, Wilford Brimley mustache is killer, man.
No, it's good. I like both these guys. You know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Grandpa, Big
Y
Ben.
Yes, he does look like Big Ben.
Yeah. I love you. Big Ben was also greedy, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Big Ben had a
Bob,
nice ass.
$50,000,000.
So, did you remember watching this one when you were a kid, or just because you recently watched it in the last couple years or
No, that's what
whatever?
I said.
You
I
didn't remember. I didn't remember this
No,
one.
I said I watched this a few years ago. I rewatched the whole series. I didn't see this when I was a kid.
You didn't see it when you were a kid.
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah. He looks like one of those actors you would see in like The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, or something, like The Undertaker or something.
Keenan Wayne.
But anyway, yeah, so
Win. He was in what else is Black Moon Rising. He was in
It was obviously in this scene that I realized, oh, this isn't a devil. He's like just a regular guy reading a book in his house,
a bunch
talking
of
to his,
TV movies. He
giving
was in
his.
the Goonies, dude.
I
Oh,
don't
he's
care.
uncredited.
We're over that. We're
Okay.
over the Goonies. I'm just saying. I'm talking about the scene.
Yeah.
This is the point where I totally abandoned the idea that okay, he's not really a devil.
Yeah.
It was kind of this scene because I'm like, oh, he's just a dude. He's in bed in his jammies reading a book, and he's giving his butler the night off. He seems halfway nice. This isn't the devil, but but I still didn't know what was going to happen here. I mean, obviously, he's going to see sending a telegram and he's reading it, and he's basically saying, "Hey, he's obviously desperate. I'll double your money." And light bulb over his head, like it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad investment.
Mhm.
Like you could, at this point, I know he's not the devil. It's like this guy just wanted to turn a profit, and I don't know if that's really a lesson he was trying to teach his friend, or if he was just again trying to exploit something for cash. I don't know, but
I think his friend probably slipped him something, knowing that he was going to die and that he could double his money. So when they were drinking earlier, maybe he slipped him some sort of.
you know why I don't think that's the case? Because a show like this would just tell you that. It's only 22 minutes. They're
That's
not going to
true.
get
That's
there.
true.
I don't think they're going to get that implied with a 22-minute show. It's going to be very on the nose. That's just my opinion. But it is like he's getting visited by the ghost of Christmas past or
Yeah.
something, dude. This whole scene, it's all like he's going
I
to get
told
visited
you
by
to close the window.
Jacob Marley or whatever. That's the only thing that's odd though, man, is we're going to see Jacob Marley himself come through the bedroom in just a minute. And I'm thinking, how was he already rotted like a zombie? Like we were supposed to cremate him, but there's all a busy day or what.
Oh
He's
yeah.
he's coming through and he's gonna hold his soul in a glass. This is where I kind of went a little batshit. Like, well, I wasn't expecting this at all. I wasn't expect for him to come out like Jacob Marley. I wasn't expecting him to hold his literal like animated green soul in a jar.
Oh
Um,
god, that was funny, dude.
yeah. Why? I didn't really understand this though. So if he died and he had his soul, and we're gonna get there in a second. I get it. Where he's coming to him because he's like, hey, you made a deal. The soul's yours. Hurry up or he'll get it. Like now he likes the deal. It's like, hey, I'd rather you have my soul than the devil get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Essentially. And why was he walking around with a soul? How did he die? He was sick. He was sick with his liver, but why did the devil just like kills him? He like
He
runs
had
his
chest
fingers through
burst,
it.
dude.
He runs his fingers through his hamburger meat, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And it's really freaking weird. And I bet that guy really enjoyed it. But I'm asking, it's like, but the devil's like Freddy Krueger. First of all, why is the devil like that's the Grim Reaper's job, by the way. The
Yeah.
Grim Reaper comes and reaps you and kills you. But like Freddy Krueger on Earth, you're dying from something else. So how do you have a heart attack?
Yeah, I think they were trying to imply that. Yeah, he had a heart attack.
And like when he did a Freddy Krueger move and he burned paid in full on his chest. I mean, as if the rest of the world's gonna see it, but we're not. So the devil was just doing that for our entertainment, the viewer. Like who else is there to see it?
Well, I mean, it's a 20-minute episode, like you're saying.
Yeah, everything
But
has to be really on the.
the
Yeah, it's right.
the
Everything has to
devil
be really
looks
on the
like Dennis Christopher from Fade to Black. That's who he reminds me
No,
of.
he doesn't. I understand what you're saying with like the makeup and stuff like that. Look up a picture of Alan Cumming, dude. That's who he looks like with makeup. Looks like Alan Cumming. Yeah, look up Alan Cumming, dude. You guys know Alan Cumming? He played Nightcrawler in X2, and he
Oh
played.
yeah, yeah.
That's who he looks like, man.
Yeah.
I mean, not exactly. Oh, these ones have like the commercial break. The
Wasn't Alan
Tesco.
Cumming in House Guest, dude?
No, that's
Didn't
a
he play
different
the
guy.
piano player or whatever? Or was that?
No, you're thinking of the guy.
Oh, yeah,
Seductive.
yeah.
Like sounds like you need a woman.
Swirling his
Yeah,
line, dude.
yeah, that's a different character
Okay.
actor.
Commercial.
But this is where he's learning. He's on the phone. He's dead. I think. Did he get a phone call or did he call up after his like weird shit going on? Like, hey, I want to cash in. I want that offer he took. Just give me that money.
No, he's what?
Oh
Oh
no,
yeah,
did
he
they
sent
call
the
him?
telegram. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he sent the telegram. Yeah.
They said he's dead.
Yep. They're saying, well, I sent that last night. Yada yada, and he's about to come bursting through the door. Kind of reminds me of. I mean, which is also a playoff Scrooge, but Jacob Marley, but it's in the Bill Murray movie Scrooged, where the Richard Donner movie, where his boss comes through and he's got like, he's like golf balls coming out of his head and rats coming out of his head, and It kind of gives me those vibes.
Some of the score kind of sounds like early Unsolved Mystery, so I don't know if they were using like some of the same music, but I
Could be
believe this
sound
this one
sound.
predated.
It could be sound bank stuff.
Yeah, I think it probably was library music or something, but
It doesn't even. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like it was necessarily scored for this. It just seems like library stuff.
yeah.
But it's cool. It's effective. I
Yeah.
dig it. When the devil's about to show up in a minute, and I think it's really funny when he actually takes the soul. It's kind of. I think they did that all wrong. He like sticks his hand in the
It
fart
just
jar.
disappears.
Yeah, just like sucks into his hand. I'm like, he should have opened it and he should have absorbed it like Dorian or something, like the fucking like smoke, whatever, or something. It just seemed cheesy for him to dip his hand in there. But
There's always time for one last kiss.
here he is. Look, this Alan Cummings going to be here with that or is. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that the first time. They tease him with the rose first because now his friend's going to come, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it's like they actually tease the devil's presence coming, which is kind of cool. No, but yeah, his buddy's gonna come in a second with his fart jar, dude. When you guys were kids, you guys ever fart in the jar
Oh, absolutely, all the
and
time.
seal it, dude, thinking you could open it. And did that ever work where you seal a fart and open it and it's like really trapped
I
in
don't know
there?
how long it would last in there, but it lasted for a matter of minutes, I remember, but I never
Really?
tried it like for a week or anything.
So why is he all rotted? I just don't get that, dude. That's because that's not his soul. He's got his soul in the jar. That's his corpse. Why is his corpse looks like
It's rigor
it's
mortis,
2000?
dude. It was quick.
That's not what happens when rigor mortis sets in. You just get stiff. You don't start rotting, dude. That's like 2,000 years of rotting, dude.
That's pretty cool effects though.
I'm sure George Washington doesn't look that bad, dude. You know, yeah,
He
it's
had like
neat,
skin
but
flaking off his face, dude.
yeah, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, so when I was a kid, I made this concoction called Stinky Dr. Punch.
Yeah.
And I took a bottle. I took a bottle and it had like Dr. Pepper and Hawaiian Punch, and I put like shampoo, conditioner. I put everything I could think of in it, and it gave it this like weird thickness. And then I farted in it, and then I had my brother fart in it, and it was like shook it up, dude. And it was like, and I don't know what we ever did to it, but we called it Stinky Dr. Punch. That's what happens when you're like
Did you like
7.
sit on it bare ass or what?
Like shove the nozzle up our ass,
Yeah.
dude. Blow.
Well, how
No, we
would you
didn't do
get it
that.
in a 2-liter bottle, man? That's kind of
We were tight. We had little butts, dude. Little buttholes. We're little kids, dude.
Jesus.
It's not like my fat ass now. It's like I was a little kid, dude. I don't know. I don't ask the questions. I just create the art, dude.
Did somebody make
That's,
the mistake of drinking it? It's just the 2 that are just sitting up there on
I
the
don't
kitchen
remember
counter.
what we did. I honestly don't remember what we did. I don't know whatever came of it. I don't know.
He's trying to burn the
So
contract now.
so yeah, he kept trying to burn the contract and the flame getting put out. He's basically saying, you can't, you made a deal. It's like you brokered the deal, contract, and
Yeah, here
please,
he's having a
before
heart
he gets
attack
it.
right here.
So what would have happened? I mean, if he would have actually taken the soul, would the devil not have been able to grab it from him if he would have stuck his hand in the fart jar and sucked it up like it's mine now?
That's a good point.
This is like Alan Cumming mixed with Pee Wee Herman, dude. Kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit of Fade to Black. It's a little bit of Paul Rubens with the Buffy the Vampire
Return
Slayer
Living
makeup.
Dead 2, send more cops or send
A
more
little bit of Elijah
paramedics.
Wood there, dude.
Yeah.
A little bit of a lot. All I know is he's precious, if you know what I mean. This devil is not scary at all, dude. He looks more like a vampire to me.
Yeah, he does look like Alan Cumming a little
Yeah,
more.
look at him, dude, rubbing his fingers to that hamburger meat, dude. He's really getting into that. He
Yeah.
looks like Fade to Black right there. Right
Yeah.
there, he does. He keeps giving these different expressions that look like someone else. I wouldn't want to go to his hell, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't think.
I have liens on this property.
Yeah, I don't. So that's what I'm wondering. Is he supposed to be like the Grim Reaper in this universe where he just comes and collects it, or just have they made deals with the devil? Is that what he's implying? Did he imply that the old man he just killed with a mustache made a deal? Is that what he means by a lien on the property, or is he just trying to be clever and cheeky? I don't know. Look, he's gonna suck the fart up with his hand, and he's gonna go smell it.
Yeah, I thought he
No,
was
he
gonna do
didn't.
like a Shang Tsung or something like that, dude.
It should have been cooler. I don't think they even had the budget for that. I don't think they could make the animation come out of the jar. They were doing all they could to keep it in that jar, and they just like had it like dissipate when he stuck his hand in there.
Your hole is mine.
Who does his makeup in hell? Does he apply his own lipstick? Dude, I would bully his ass in hell, dude. He would get bullied by. Can you imagine our buddy Pat in hell, dude? Bullying
There's
that
a
guy.
chest burster, dude.
Yeah, it's a fun episode though. I
Yeah.
really is that. What's the point of the rose? I guess he picked it up out of a vase there, paid in full.
Kissed by Rose.
Yeah.
What does that say? Paid in full.
Paid in full.
Okay.
Yeah, paid in full.
Yeah, it's hard to read.
Right. So good episode. I liked it. I also like the next one as well. But yeah, they're super budgeted. They take place all in the same setting, like Todd said. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like the same damn room in every scene, and they just turned it to his bedroom, his office, and the billiards room.
Yeah.
Right. But they knew how to stretch out a budget. What can I say? You know, if you want high budget, and you go to Tales from the Crypt. But yeah, how do you rate this episode compared to what we've seen so far?
I would give it a 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was a lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this one. If you're watching live, stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're going to roll into the next episode. But I'm going to remind everybody again, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Join the membership. Exclusive content's up. Next week, we're going to be doing Hostel, Eli Roth movie, exclusive commentary for members. Adios. Oh, and again, got to shill it. Check out my personal YouTube channel where I got my short teaser up. I'm going to link that in the description too. All right. Bye.